Hi everyone and welcome back to the S&P Saga, your weekly recap of the S&P 500 index. We'll reveal the winners and losers that drove 41% of the index performance, companies that will announce earnings next week, and a brand new segment on predictions. This week was a low volatility one for the markets overall, with only software applications going against the general positive trend. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to understand which individual stocks impacted the S&P 500. Let's jump right into this week's review. The S&P 500 closed the week at 5,911 and 69 cents, up 1.9% from last week and adding 1.1 trillion of market cap. The PE ratio, based on current price and latest earnings, stands at 28.15, up 0.51 points since last week. Let's go to your gainers. NVDA is up 95.3 billion or 3%, reporting record-breaking quarterly revenue driven by surging AI chip demand, but its stock experienced volatility due to projected losses from US export restrictions to China. Apple up 83.3 billion or 2.9% on no specific news. Microsoft is up 75.7 billion or 2.3% on no specific news as well. Broadcom is up 62.8 billion or 5.8% on no specific news. Meta or Facebook up 51.4 billion or 3.3% on no particular event. Amazon is up 42.7 billion or 2% after announcing a new AI licensing deal with the New York Times. Alphabet or Google up 39.6 billion or 1.9% as the company released new AI features. Oracle is up 26.7 billion or 6.1% on no specific news. Tesla is up 22.9 billion or 2.1% following CEO Elon Musk's departure from its government role to focus on the company and optimism surrounding the upcoming June robotaxi launch in Austin, Texas. Lilly is up 22.8 billion or 3.4% after the company announced a $1 billion acquisition of SiteOne Therapeutics. Moving on to your losers. Regeneron is on 10.6 billion or 16.7% after its experimental drug failed to meet key endpoints in one phase 3 clinical trial. Note that the company was announced as the winner of the auction for the DNA testing company 23andMe. Salesforce is down 8.4 billion or 3.2% after announcing the $8 billion acquisition of Informatica aimed at bolstering its AI capabilities. Cadence Design Systems down 7.8 billion or 9% as the US government ordered chip design firm to halt sales to Chinese companies. Uber is down 7.5 billion or 4.1% following reports of Tesla's upcoming robotaxi launch in Austin, raising investor concerns about the increased competition in the automotive ride-hailing market. Arista Networks down 5.7 billion or 4.9% on intensified competition from NVIDIA, which secured Meta and Google as customers for its networking gear. Synopsys down 5.1 billion or 6.7%, just like Cadence following an order from the US government for chip design firm to halt sales to China. Texas Pacific Land down 3.6 billion or 12.4% on no specific news. Exxon down 3.3 billion or 0.7% on no specific news. HP down 3 billion or 11.3% following a disappointing Q2 earnings report due to increased costs from US tariffs and weakening PC demand. And finally, Intel down 2.2 billion or 2.5% on no specific news. This week, there were no changes announced to the S&P 500. Q1 2025 earnings season is behind us, with 14 members releasing earnings last week and no companies left to report. 7 S&P 500 members will release earnings during the week ending June 6th, 2025, and the most interesting will be CrowdStrike on June 3rd and Broadcom on June 5th. Just like any respectful finance channel, we're adding a prediction section this week. We're covering 3 S&P 500 members that we believe will outperform the index over the next 6 months. Halliburton, down 40% over the past year on declining oil prices, new US tariffs, and weaker demand in key markets like North America and Latin America. It should rebound quickly as the company continues to invest in innovative technology, such as the Zeus electric fracturing platform, and maintains a strong balance sheet. Norwegian Cruise Line, unchanged over the past year, should outperform as the company anticipates continued growth and also the introduction of 2 new ships, the Allura and the Aqua, to increase its capacity and fleet offerings. Expedia, up 48% over the past year, faced challenges since the start of 2025 due to weak US travel demand, leading to a downward revision of its full-year booking growth forecast. On the other hand, the company reinstated its quarterly dividend and continues to focus on long-term profitability. Which company do you think will top the list next week and why? Let us know in the comments below and subscribe to our weekly updates. To find out why Alphabet and Intuit were up last week, you should watch this video next.